Good afternoon, one and all. I'm Anthony Hudson. We're coming to you from the MCG. We're set for an enthralling contest between Richmond and Fitzroy. We have one of last week's winners up against one of last week's losers. Today's match will offer further insight on where these teams sit in the pecking order. Now it's time for the players to take to the field. Daniel Harford joins me. Who's your pick today, Harf?
Pleasure to be here, Hutto. I've tipped the Tigers. I like the way they go about it. They're a disciplined side. They play for each other and they're well coached. I think they'll be too good today.
We'll see if you're right, Harf. Thank you. The two captains are in the middle. Time for the coin toss. It's 6th against 15th, and both teams have plenty to prove. The rucks staring each other down. Bort wins the first ruck contest. Ross, that's skillful. Campbell, will he look for a target or go himself? Zakostelski tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Lohman, all on his own. Good kick. Dunkley with a chance to relieve the pressure. Honours the lead. Tidy ball. Berry presents in space. Normally delivers. Cameron, dangerous to leave on his own. Picking their way through. Dunkley has pushed deep and can have a shot.
They should be on the board with a goal.
This would be a great start, but it's gone wide.
They'll need to clamp down on him. They'll torch him if they keep giving him that sort of space.
Flostone brings it back in. Nankervis squeezes the kick. Hopper attracted a crowd. It's a good old-fashioned gang tackle. No way through there, and they'll reset. Bort got his palm to it. Fletcher, Lohman, cops some unwanted attention. They have absolutely spifflicated him. No prior, and we'll have a ball up. Bort wins it. Berry on the same page as his ruck. Dunkley, Fletcher, here's a big chance. Can he take it? No, he's missed.
The equivalent of dropping a dolly of a catch in cricket. No good.
Looking for a quick transition. Quality delivery by foot. Layla has charged into space. The Tigers might be about to start something. Houghton works hard to present, and they're away. They've opened them up here. Doesn't often waste it. Ross in the clear on centre wing. Full has got loose. Wilmot doing what he does best. Clever kick. Cameron on a lead. Tries a safe ball. Connolly. That's good work rate. The Lions look well drilled. Manages to find a teammate. Lohman working hard and being rewarded. Wilmot. Gibcus saw that coming. What can they generate? Flostone marks on centre wing. Conservative kick. Dunkley wins it back. He's wrapped up. And he's done for holding the ball.
It's a hot footy today.
Alarm bells are ringing. He doesn't waste many. Zakostelski had it and lost it. Armstrong, Mansell, Hopper. He's kicked it like an arrow.
They had to work hard for that first goal, but in the end, it was a pretty simple one, made possible by some smart decision-making.
The Tigers have opened their account. The two big men do battle. Hopper, Ross, Nankervis takes the short option. He's hit up the lead. Searching kick. Connolly had the presence of mind to get to the dangerous spot. Ashcroft can keep it moving. Fort has found some space. Slick hands. Connolly, he's lost it. He'd like that one again. Couldn't burst through. Lynch, got to get it forward now. When one tackle just won't do. They've bottled it up. Rucks go at it. Hopper, Ross. He's so good in close. Houghton, Campbell. What's he got on offer? The Tigers should score here. It's a poor entry. A waste, really. That's a useful ball. The Lions are out of trouble. Ignoring the corridor for now. The kick was centimetre perfect. His field kicking is normally first rate. Fletcher, Cameron, towards the goal mouth. Trainer, spoils. Rayner, they are hunting the ball carrier. They're tackling with venom today. Nankervis with the tap. Hopper, Ross leading from the front. He's made a bright start. Campbell with a chance to run. Miller, he's drawn a crowd. No free kick. They've got a stoppage in a dangerous position. Fort wins the tap. Fletcher with an opportunity. Dunkley only knows one way. Gibcus may have just saved a goal. Hopper, neat little worm burner. Good work rate. Desperate defence. He's set upon. They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle. Fort showing his skills. Ralph Smith gets the kick away. Full gets to the front spot. Can he impose himself on the match? Rioli, this is a big opportunity. Smiley, that's not going to be a goal. The Lions can suddenly rebound. A chance to clear now. Zakostelski pushes into space and receives the footy. Zorko. Little one to half-back. Cameron, can he find a teammate? Lynch couldn't finish what he started. Full, he's besieged. That was a brilliant tackle. Oh, they're hitting in hard. Fort smashes it out of there. Fletcher lays it off. He's suddenly a popular man. Throws it on the boot. A quick getaway wasn't possible. Gets his kick despite the heat. Taranto in some space now. Decides to go. Probing ball. Lynch is a beacon in that forward line. In he goes.
He couldn't believe his luck finding that much space inside the forward 50.
The crowd noise tells you all you need to know.
The Lions are on the back foot. That was possibly a bit too easy.
The Tigers are up for this. It's a great start. Nankervis showing his skills. Ralph Smith, he's run into trouble. Smiley. Punched away. Gardner into the middle with the kick. Ralph Smith heads them off at the pass. Bombs it in. Armstrong read it well and claims the mark. He will surely make this count.
They've hit the ground running, and a goal here will give them a handy break.
Goes goalward, and he's off target.
Bad kicking. Still the biggest sin in football.
Trying to catch them out. Lloyd marks in the back pocket. Got a little time here. It's come unstuck. They're on point so far. Smiley outbodied his opponent and took a ripper.
He kicked this more often than not.
Outside of the boot. He loves these, but that one is not his best.
The coach has got his hand covering his mouth, but it's not hard to imagine what he's saying.
He's off. He's been busy so far. Good thinking and good execution too. Cameron in the clear. Slowing it down. Berry. He might have thought about the corridor. Dunkley. Cameron. Smiley with a coat hanger has given away a free kick. They've worked it well. Fletcher on centre wing is marked. That's good aggressive footy. You asked for it, you got it. They're tackling with great intent. Fort wins it down. He's stopped in his tracks. Attracted a crowd. The umpire says you had prior opportunity.
Nothing wrong with ambition, but you've got to know your limits.
Campbell has a paddock in front of him. Berry.
I felt that one from here.
We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. Nankervis showing his skills. Kicks to space. Who can run onto this and pump it forward? Ralph Smith. Advantage paid. The Tigers are playing some great footy. It's loose inside the 50. Mansell. Normally delivers. The kick is precise. What's he got on offer? Kicks to centre wing. Miller makes good contact. Smiley manages to get off a handball. That's poor play. Looking for some quick ball movement. Goes long. Broad is a rock in defence. The Tigers have started well. Nankervis. Gibcus with time. Squeezes the kick. They're playing with purpose and poise. Short. Dangerous to leave on his own. Broad. Campbell. All on his own. Ralph Smith. They're moving the footy quickly. That's a waste. Careful ball movement. What can they muster from the back half? Fort. Ashcroft. Tunstall is released by the handball. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Campbell. The Tigers with the early advantage. They're up and about, but the challenge will come. Gary Lyon is down on the boundary. Gaz, what have you got for us?
You get the feeling both coaches will be happy for this to remain a defensive scrap. Taking away your opposition's strength is such a focus for coaches, and both teams did a good job of that in the first term. You've still got to find ways to score, though.
Thanks, Gary, as we get going again. The two big men do battle. Smiley. Ralph Smith thought his way through it. Houghton, probably too far out to score. Ross running in support. Here's a chance. Steadies, fires, and misses.
That was a promising build-up and deserved a better finish.
They've set up well for the kick-in. Lloyd. Finds himself in space. Good-looking kick. That's a bit of a gift. The defence is disorganised. Zorko went bang. Got to get rid of it. He's so clean with the footy. Tunstall with a chance to relieve the pressure. The Lions not at their best so far. Ashcroft on a lead. Draper, Zorko. He just keeps racking up disposals. Tidy ball. Mansell marks. Will he go the bomb? They're looking good. Fort is there to thwart that play. That's well played. Searching kick. Zorko has charged into space. Ashcroft. He's been industrious. It must be his birthday. The Tigers are playing like winners. Smiley in the clear on centre wing. Houghton has worked hard to present. What's he got on offer? Lynch finds himself unattended. Into the pocket he goes. Zorko heads off the danger with a well-judged mark. Clever kick. Not often you see a forward spoiling the ball. Ross, Mansell, good build-up. Luck's a fortune. It'll be a goal anyway.
These half chances can often be the difference.
That won't score. It's a disappointing result. Waiting for someone to come at him. Armstrong. An unexpected opportunity here.
He'll fancy his chances.
He'll head for home. How's his radar? Pretty poor as it turns out. That's a well-placed kick. Ashcroft has found some space. And they're away. Who's front and centre? Drives it inside the forward 50. Lloyd saves the day. Doesn't often waste it. He's normally better than that. You can see their confidence growing. Rioli just about had enough time for a cup of tea.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
Here comes the banana. He's missed.
Perhaps it might be time for him to change onto the ball.
Wilmot heads wide with the kick in. Tunstall with a chance to run. Leaves them in his wake. Well-weighted kick. The Lions are out of trouble. That's skillful. Lynch, time and again, he gets to the right place. Fletcher showing why he's such a good defender. He's hit up the lead. Little one to half-back. Have they weathered the storm? His hand passing is a weapon. Tunstall, it's a tough game. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Punch clear. Taranto pounces. Full is like a magnet in that forward line.
The Tigers have certainly looked a better side. They'll be hard to catch.
Needs it to bend back, but it's not going to.
They're missing some opportunities and it could really come back to bite.
They've struggled to get it past the centre. Good work rate. What can they build here? Ashcroft can keep it moving. Holds it up, waiting for an option to present. Quality delivery by foot. Campbell clears the area. He's caught. They cannot keep him quiet. Bouncing ball. Houghton knew the tackle was coming. He seemed completely unaware of the company he had.
Great pressure there and gets the reward.
Zakostelski. We're still waiting for the quarter's first goal. Nankervis gets his hand to it. Ashcroft, Campbell runs onto it. Not a lot of space to work with. Heads for the pocket. Tunstall leads his opponent. They are hunting the ball carrier. He was optimistic if he thought he could break that tackle. Nankervis has probably got the points at this stage. Cameron, that's good work rate. Can he be the fire starter? The kick was centimetre perfect. Lays it off. The Lions can build something here. Fort. The umpire will have it. Fort wins the tap like Batman and Robin. Dunkley, Cameron drops into the hole and marks. This is good ball movement. Can he finish it off?
Someone went to sleep defensively and I suspect the price will be 6 points.
Looking to pull one back. That won't do it.
He'll be itching for an opportunity to make up for that.
He's off. That's good vision. Gibcus pushes into space and receives the footy. Trainer working hard and being rewarded. Gibcus. Layla, what can he do with it? Fort cuts them off yet again. He doesn't waste many. Gardner couldn't burst through. That one was not open to interpretation.
Not sure there was much prior opportunity there.
Lynch has got loose. Delivers it inside 50. Good disciplined defence. Zorko farms it out. They've put themselves under pressure. Keeps it low. Campbell, he's lost possession. That's got to be a free kick. Took them on and didn't dispose of it correctly.
He's having a word with the umpire and he may just have a point.
They need a spark. Honours the lead. Breaks the line. He's had little impact so far. Lloyd works hard to present. Tries a safe ball. They're moving the footy well here. Conservative kick. Gardner. Armstrong threw himself at it. That sloppy play and it could come back to bite. Zorko in the pocket. I don't think he'll remonstrate over that one. Can he find a teammate? Good thinking and good execution too. Berry in the clear. Picking their way through. Rayner makes position, ignoring the corridor for now. Fort got to the right position and hung on. Well played. Gardner. Gallup. Dunkley gets the kick away. Bianco. It's there!
Great team goal. If they keep playing like that, they won't be behind for long.
The Lions hitting the scoreboard early after an underwhelming first quarter. Dealt with the pressure. Smiley. Layla. Can anyone take a mark? Tunstall making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Full. He needed a cleaner pair of hands. Zakostelski. Short, doing what he does best. Hopper, stripped of the footy. Berry, ever reliable. Zorko. His field kicking is normally first rate. Miller wins it back. Great mark. The defence has fallen down. Gardner tries to spike it out of the danger zone. He's besieged. Didn't take the first option, and he's been penalised.
Took too long there and coughs up what could have been a shot on goal.
Flostone in heavy traffic. Hopper, big opportunity here. He puts it away, and they're 6 points richer.
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific passage of play, culminating in a great goal.
So a timely goal late in the piece. Bought the winner there. Berry, Dunkley can run with the footy. He just keeps racking up disposals. Ashcroft might be just outside his range. Flostone out of the congestion. Gibcus, that's a useful ball. What can they muster from the back half? Ralph Smith all on his own. Rioli dangerous to leave on his own. Hopper. The major interval is upon us. Lots to debate and discuss during the halftime break for fans, commentators and coaches alike. It's time for some observations from Gary Lyon.
If I've got my spectator's hat on, this game needs more goals. It's been a drab affair so far. If I've got my coach's hat on, I'm loving how difficult not only the defenders but the midfielders are making it for the opposition to score. I'd be tempted to ask for some quicker, more direct ball movement though.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. Nankervis slaps it out. Hopper, it's a good old-fashioned gang tackle. Great tackling technique there. Bort wins it down. Fletcher feeling the heat.
The Tigers are certainly looking the better side, but they'd love to give themselves a bit more breathing space here.
The two big men do battle. Fletcher competing fiercely. Lohman met solidly. That can only be holding the ball.
Nothing wrong with ambition, but you've got to know your limits.
Armstrong. Mansell all alone in the centre square. Full. It fell into his arms. Layla. Ross lines them up, makes good contact and puts it through.
A few heads will start to drop soon if they can't turn the tide. They're right on the edge.
The Tigers with the past 2 goals. Bort with the tap. Fletcher leading from the front. Dunkley. Through the centre square he goes. Gibcus spoils. Can they get something going? Layla on a lead. Clever kick. That's a good option, and this looks promising. They're playing with purpose and poise. Miller has charged into space. Full. Only a question of who will get the goal. Lynch in the goal square has won the footy.
To really stamp some authority on this match.
Lynch can make it much harder for them here, and that's what he's done.
They're much more potent when he's clunking marks and kicking goals.
The Lions are on the precipice. They desperately need to ignite. It's been a great duel between the two big men. He's drawn a crowd. Was that a legitimate attempt to get it out? The ump gives him the benefit of the doubt. Nankervis wins it. Taranto runs onto it and can drive them into attack. Campbell read it well and claims the mark.
The crowd will tell the story.
Drop punt. That'll be a goal. Never in doubt.
That's a quality finish. He's a beautiful kick at goal when his confidence is up.
The Lions are in danger of being run over. Fort wins it down. Rayner, Dunkley, Fletcher. I've liked his game today. Trainer, we've seen that before. Can they beat them back to goal? And out it goes.
The Tigers are playing some good footy, and if it wasn't for the occasional spot of carelessness, this game would be in their keeping.
Nankervis, the winner there. Taranto. Ball up. The defenders will need to be on guard. Nankervis palms it down. Hopper onto it. You can't question his commitment. Who's front and centre? He didn't break stride. Miller tries to take them on and loses.
His annoyance can only be with himself for lack of awareness.
Wilmot hasn't seen a lot of it. Ralph Smith, that's confidence for you, not going with the spoil. Normally delivers. Hopper was afforded latitude. Taranto, Rioli, marks on centre wing. What's he got on offer? Gibcus takes the hand pass. Flostone. The crowd cries ball, and they get their wish.
Not enough talk out there, it seems.
Connolly, they're building something dangerous here. Couldn't get a disposal. Campbell, Hopper. He's put the foot down. Taranto dishes it off. They've given it back. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? They want ball, but they're not going to get it. Nankervis wins the tap. Smiley can send them into attack. Ross. This is a joy to watch.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
It's on the way, and there's another nail in the coffin.
The Lions are in real danger of taking a big percentage hit now.
The Tigers look in the mood to dish out a real hiding here. The big men fly. Fletcher sharks it. Dunkley. Bianco. Bangs it long. Gibcus is proving hard to pass for a much-needed goal, and he has put it through.
Well, he saw the opening and put it away. Makes a real difference if you can consistently take those kinds of opportunities.
They've got one back. Let's see if they can double up. Nankervis wins it out of the centre. Ross. Mansell outbodied his opponent and took a ripper. Tidy ball. They've got it deep. That's great play.
He hasn't managed to find the middle yet. He should do so here.
Tries to bend this one back, but not enough.
That was a promising build-up and deserved a better finish.
They've set up well for the kick-in. Manages to find a teammate. Waiting for someone to come at him. Mansell picks off the pass towards the goal mouth. Zorko. It's hard to find a winner for them today. The kick was centimetre perfect. Doesn't often waste it. Good work rate. He might have thought about the corridor. No one can mark. Houghton. That has to hurt. Zorko. Can he hit a target? Well played. Picking their way through. Alarm bells are ringing. This deserves a goal. Honours the lead. Just needs an accurate kick now.
To finish off the good work.
That's come off the side of the boot and gone out of bounds on the full. What can they generate? Houghton should have done better. Ashcroft runs onto it, looking for two in a row. Cameron uses the body well. The defence has fallen down. Good disciplined defence. Allen, that's a terrific kick. Surely a goal coming up now.
Straight in front, should not miss.
They get full value for a deep entry.
The Lions would dearly love a couple more before the final change. They'll keep pumping that ball deep every chance they get.
The Lions will not lie down. Fort slaps it out. Ashcroft, Dunkley, Lohman blasts away. Gallup got to the right position and hung on.
The Lions are just hanging in there. They sorely need a goal.
Snaps it around the body, going close, and it's into the post for a minor score.
Gee, he'd be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance.
They've set up well for the kick-in. Banks
Has found some space.
Layla
All on his own.
Gibcus keen to keep it moving. They take the advantage.
Searching kick. It's come unstuck. What can they build here?
Wanting to get on with the job. There are only two ways you can dispose of it, and he did neither.
I don't know about that. I think the meter was charged.
Good thinking and good execution too. Intercepted, and they can launch from half-back. Suddenly there's some belief about them. He's hit up the lead. The Tigers have denied them the corridor. That's a useful ball. Wilmot has worked hard to present. Drives it deep. Dunkley gets to the front spot. He will surely make this count.
The Lions with a late chance.
He's the right man to have it, and he's delivered.
If you thought this was over, you might want to revisit that.
They've got their tails up now. Nankervis has got on top. Smiley. Ralph Smith. Gardner with the big fist. Armstrong throws it on the boot. Layla, it's on line. Will it have the carry? He's put it through.
That was an important goal to stop the right because they've been under enormous pressure since opening up what we thought might have been a match-winning lead.
The Tigers really needed that goal just to settle things down. They've got good chemistry, those two. Smiley, Houghton running in support. He hasn't been himself today. Armstrong, it's a desperate tackle. No free kick, and they've got a stoppage in a dangerous position. Nankervis slaps it out. Hopper, he'll work all day. Dunkley didn't need to be asked twice. Ashcroft. Umpire's ball as we near three-quarter time. Rucks go at it. Rayner. Dunkley. Some people can't kick that far. This is promising. Ashcroft. Good hands. Fort. Rayner.
Vital contest coming up.
Allen. Read it best and will cut the margin.
He couldn't miss from there, surely.
He's got it done.
That might just kickstart them. It was a brilliant solo effort.
Three-quarter time and still anyone's game. Time for the coaches to see if they can will their charges over the line.
Now for some analysis from Gary Lyon.
The Lions are hanging in there, but they must turn around what is a significant inside 50 discrepancy. They need more pressure on the ball carrier to restrict the opposing forwards, but they also need to be smarter when going forward themselves and consistently take the right options.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. Fort palms it down.
Rayner, he's besieged. They've bottled it up. Fort got his palm to it. Rayner. Sloppy disposal and a turnover. Houghton, Nankervis, Hopper, Connolly, desperate to win it back. It's not been his day, that's for sure. Gardner, the aerialist, will battle for this ball. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Short, big tackle laid. No way through there, and they'll reset. Punch clear. A quick getaway wasn't possible. Hopper, what can he do with it? The umpire will have it. Nankervis has rucked tirelessly. Hopper, he's had little impact so far. Connolly wins it back. Hasn't seen a lot of it. This spells trouble. He's got two already. The kick's astray and out of bounds.
The Lions simply have to find a way to get the ball inside 50 more often here.
Who can get the clearance? Zakostelski. Moving the footy laterally. Layla gets there first. Pulls the trigger, perhaps prematurely. It's a behind.
A goal there would have almost shut the gate.
No time like the present. Lloyd, that's good work rate. Cameron has charged into space. Can he find a teammate? Connolly can keep it moving. Normally delivers. The Lions are out of trouble. Probing ball. Draper on a lead. He's having a dirty day. And they're away. Navigated the traffic. Lohman. They have absolutely spifflicated him. We're still waiting for the quarter's first goal. Fort with a deft tap. Got to get rid of it. Fletcher, he's everywhere at the moment. Draper, they've worked it well.
He hasn't done a lot today, but he's still done some good things.
Two in a row if he gets it, and he does.
All of a sudden, we've got a pretty important centre clearance coming up.
The Lions will take a few positives from this, even if they don't get the points. Nankervis wins the tap. They cannot keep him quiet. Bouncing ball. Full. The defence is disorganised. Mansell has it within range.
He'll fancy his chances.
This deserves a goal, but he's put it the wrong side of the stick.
Missed one he should have got and let him off the hook.
Looking for a quick transition. Zakostelski working hard and being rewarded. They're moving the footy well here. I've liked his game today. Who's front and centre? Zorko rolling the sleeves up. Rayner with a chance to run. Fort is the beneficiary of some fine ball movement. Going for territory. Gallup has found some space.
It's as if they don't rate this player. He's already hurt them and he's about to hurt them again.
Here comes the banana. He's missed.
They're within striking distance, but they need to make the most of their shots on goal.
Flostone heads wide with the kick in. Banks works hard to present. Hopper with a chance to relieve the pressure. Keen to get the ball moving. Campbell just shoveled it out. Ashcroft has it now on centre wing. Mansell mops that one up. It's a good old-fashioned gang tackle. The Lions will have one eye on the clock. Fort wins it. Rayner, advantage paid, and away they go. Dunkley, he's hurried the kick. It's a poor one. Miller with another spoil. Attracted a crowd. Neither side able to clear the footy. Nankervis has probably got the points at this stage. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. It's been a great duel between the two big men. Dunkley, Layla, one step ahead. Full, strong grab. Shaves the grass with that one. Lynch can go back and shoot at goal.
It's one of those ones that should be kicked. It's amazing how often players miss them.
He's given it a tug and missed.
The Lions are still in it, but a goal there could have just about sealed the deal.
Wilmot tasked with the kick in. The kick is precise. That's skillful. Berry working hard and presenting well. Cameron. Careful ball movement. Good work rate. They've opened them up here. What's he got on offer? Suddenly there's some belief about them. Draper takes another contested grab. The Lions finishing strongly. Cameron, Ashcroft, Berry had some assistance. Rayner, whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. Trainer keeps it low. Ralph Smith snares the loose ball. He's been quiet. Nankervis just had to get it out. Full. Look at the distance on that hand pass. Short. Time to turn on the Jets. It's a tough game. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Houghton comes steaming through. Slips over the shoulder. Lowers the eyes. Bolter pushes into space and receives the footy.
To extend the margin beyond 3 goals.
We've seen him do this before, and he's done it again. Have some of that, he says.
I'm not going to say they're safe yet, but they'd have to do a lot wrong to get rolled from here.
The Tigers by 22. Fort with a deft tap. Berry delivers it inside 50. Broad saves the day. They're playing with purpose and poise. Flostone has found some space. They can smell victory. Berry got a fist in. Fort should be in the votes today. It's been that kind of day for them. Searching kick. He's hit up the lead. Flostone handballs it to nobody. Miller, Gibcus. He'll be sore in the morning. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Fort wins it. Fletcher is there in the clinches. Bianco fighting hard. Ashcroft manages to find a teammate. Gallup has a way of drawing the footy.
The Lions are flat at the moment. Perhaps a goal here would energise them.
He's kicked 2 behinds. Can he find the middle this time? No.
A fine passage of play. Didn't get the finish it deserved.
Flostone to bring it back in. Quality delivery by Foot. Clever kick. Cameron runs onto it. Ashcroft kicking for his first. Quick snap is off target.
I wonder whether there's a lack of confidence in the big forwards to take a contested grab. Hence the difficult shot seemed like a better option.
The ball's been living at one end. Rioli makes position. That's good vision. The kick was centimetre perfect. Well played. What's he got on offer? The Tigers are playing some great footy. Flostone in the clear. Slick hands. That'll work. Houghton all on his own. Rioli heads for the pocket. Punched that like he meant it. Zakostelski honours the lead. Tidy ball. Flostone doing what he does best. Good tackle. If he thought he was getting away, he was sadly mistaken. Great tackling technique there. Fort has shaded the ruck battle despite the scoreboard. That's careless. Rioli finds himself unattended. They'll compete inside the 50. Bolter wins the contest hands down.
This should not be a problem.
He's already got one. He's still got one.
The mark was terrific, but unfortunately doesn't count for much thanks to the disappointing finish.
Wilmot heads wide with the kick in. That's well played. The Lions haven't thrown the towel in. Ross clears the area. Nankervis, the winner there. Ross, not on my watch, he says. Squeezes the kick. Campbell, he's been accosted. They've given it back. You asked for it, you got it. The Tigers are giving them nothing.
Nankervis punches it out of the ruck. Ralph Smith, Ross, forward they go again. Zorko, we've seen that before. Mansell, which way will it bounce? That's been deemed insufficient intent, and fair enough too.
Harsh in the eyes of some, but I think it's a fair call.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
The Tigers won't be in the bottom four for long if they keep playing like that. What were the main differences today, Half?
The Tigers
We'll be relieved about that. They needed to win, and they found a way. Their season has been disappointing so far, but we learned today that they're a very capable team that just needs to put it together for longer, and they can challenge the better teams.
Thanks for your contributions throughout the day, Half. That's all for today. Hope you enjoyed the action. It's bye for now.